Scorpios, welcome. I'm super excited to see what January has in store for you. I hope everybody did have an awesome New Year's Eve, is ready for the new year, has goals set and everything. But let's see what this month has in store. I'm gonna have the 2024 forecast up for you guys too. After we do the January forecast, I wanted to do these first intentionally so that we can kind of focus on January's energy and then kind of look into the whole year and everything. But let's get into it. Oh, I'm dropping cards everywhere. Oh, okay, so we have a card that already fell, and I see it. Also, any information that you may be looking for will be listed in the description, so just check there, okay? But first card we have is lucky. So January is given my luck is changing. Okay, you could be finding that you're a magnet for opportunities. You're a magnet for blessings. Maybe you were struggling with issues, past tense, with either getting like new job offers, or maybe you felt like things were just really stagnant. With the lucky card showing up here, you could be literally a magnet for opportunities or a magnet for growth, for expansion. There could be something also that comes your way out of pure luck or being in the right place at the right time. So pay attention to what could just kind of transpire during this time frame. You could be literally, like for example, at the grocery store and you find $20 on the floor. Or you could be going out with a friend, you didn't even know if you were going to go, and then you end up meeting somebody who you haven't seen in a long time or something like that. So make sure that you're not being so scared to test your luck during this time frame, or thinking or going with this narrative that you may not be a magnet for luck. You are, for sure. And I think that this time frame is going to prove it. I also have transmute. So yeah, you could be turning things that felt like limitations or blockages into opportunities. So let's say your living situation isn't necessarily the way that you want it to be, right? You could be transmuting that you could be transmuting that by seeing that as an opportunity for you to maybe not spend so much time in the house and go out and do the things that's going to help you change that a lot sooner. Instead of just being in this energy of like succumbing to the challenges, you could be working with them this month. And you could be seeing how instead of like trying to run away from challenges or problems that could come up just in life, instead of running away and integrating it and using it to your advantage is more so the smart way. Interesting. We also have guides. So strong presence of your spiritual team being around you. You could have, like I said, this month could be a month of confirmation. I am telling you. There could be certain things that take place that could be ushered in by your spiritual team. So pay attention. Pay attention. That is the two words you want to have in the back of your head. I'm paying attention. I'm being aware of my surroundings, because there could be literal signs that your spiritual team is dropping little opportunities or little nuggets for you. Also, for my Scorpios who have been like purposely trying to foster a better relationship with your spiritual team, it could be clear that it's working. Clear as day that it's working. Let me pull a spiritual message card for you. We have, ooh, look. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on the situation. I'm here helping you. So another card confirming that you have a strong presence of angelic help or angelic assistance. So it don't get any clearer than that. Let's keep going, Scorpios. What is going on for January 2024? We have the Temperance card and we have the Knight of Wands. So the Temperance card here does talk about being grounded and energetically balanced, where you're not just in tune with your spiritual self, but also in tune with like your physical self and your physical surroundings, and having a good balance between the two. Say, yay, alive, I love your, thank you, Christy. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this year, I'm gonna be doing my readings live. I like to do the readings live, so definitely look out for more live readings. But yes, okay, so with the Temperance card and the Knight of Wands here. So yes, this is you getting a balance between the two, like a balance between your spiritual self and also you being grounded in your physical reality. Also being balanced in your emotions and also your ability to kind of feel your emotions and use that to like temper yourself. Like how do I explain this? Because you could have emotions that come up, and if you're not emotionally intelligent about how you allow your emotions to affect you and allow you to take certain actions, you could be all over the place. Versus being tempered and being able to feel your emotions, feel your feelings, but not let it throw you off to where you're making decisions out of haste or out of anger. So this month you are going to be doing your best at not doing that, because you could have certain people who are pissing you off. I'm not gonna lie, this could be a Sagittarius specifically, this could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign specifically, but that's the energy showing up. But somebody here could be pissing you off, and you could be seeing by you not reacting or giving them the reaction that they want from you, you're actually stronger than them, or you're stronger than you thought, because man, are they trying it. Are they trying it? Okay. Yeah, this could be a Leo. It doesn't even have to be these zodiac signs specifically, but like I said, your ability to be tempered is going to be a superpower. Another thing that I'm picking up on, energy levels. You want to be mindful of getting rest, making sure that you're taking care of yourself outside of just like working. You need to make sure you're having some sort of self-care, because if you're not careful, you could find yourself just a little bit energetically lethargic. So this month is going to be about having a balance between working hard and also allowing yourself to rest hard, as equally as hard, you know, and prioritizing that. I think that also this month is going to be a great month for you to get on top of like saving habits too. If you've been struggling with maybe like putting extra money away, or you just having like an impulsive desire to spend money, like you could be the type where when you want something, you're gonna buy it for yourself. And I mean, that could be kind of a bad thing sometimes when it comes to like impulsiveness and when it comes to your long-term saving goals. So I think that this month is going to be a great month for you to be just a little bit more mindful in regards to that, or to like stress spending. That's like another thing I'm saying. Maybe you guys were doing that past tense where, you know, you get a little irritated in a shopping spree at Marshall's saves the day or something like that. So it's just being, like I said, open to maybe some new like money management tactics, or not tactics, but things that you could integrate. I also have the Two of Wands and the Star card. So the Two of Wands talks about like getting past having an idea, right? Or a desire to do something, and you're at a space to where you're ready to get out of your comfort zone. And with the Star card, I think that this is a part of a bigger plan that maybe you aren't even aware of. Okay. Star card, this is you walking in alignment with purpose, walking in alignment with destiny. And January, you could be finding that investing in some sort of like creative endeavor, or like moving along with like certain, let's say you're committing yourself to a fitness journey, or you're committing yourself to a journey of like putting your content out there on social media or something like that. Because the Star card does talk about social media, being in the spotlight, stuff like that. You could be seeing glimpses of you being on the right path, and also you could be acting on things that the divine is leading you to. Like you may not even be aware that you're meant to be doing that in the first place. So if you feel inspired this month, know that it's inspired action that's not being led by just you. It's being led by your spiritual team, by the universe. I also have the Fool card, and I have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you could be having an Aries or a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio individual of significance. It could be a situation where maybe this person wants to talk to you, but they're going through like unusual channels to do it. Like maybe they could just be watching your social media, and instead of actually saying something to you, they could be scared to reach out because of how things left off, especially if things were very like emotional or messy. I think that this person could be scared to say something, but they're going to be keeping tabs on you on social media all month. Okay, strong Aries energy, maybe even Aquarius energy, okay? Shoot, some of you guys could be looking at this person's social media, and maybe they're not reaching out to you and you're wondering why. It could be because, like I said, they're scared. They could be very scared of how you may react, or if you would even be open to them. Because if they were acting emotionally inconsistent, or they weren't showing up for you the way that they knew they were supposed to, and it was because they were just going through so much emotional uncertainty, I think that they could be a little bit scared. And there's also an apology this person knows that they need to offer you, or that they need to give you, but maybe they don't know if you will accept it. Okay, so that's a little interesting. All right, let's see, Scorpios. What do you need to know? Let's look at that. Ooh, we have crystals, which represents achievement. So Scorpios, what you need to know, man, I'm telling you, this reading has like, my hair got caught. This reading has success written all over it. Okay, so what you need to know is you guys are in the energy of achieving some really big things, like beyond January. It's important to know beyond January, this energy transcends that. And there's so much for you to pat yourself on the back for even now. Like, you've been so resilient. You've been showing up even when things have been testy. That is commendable within itself. And your spiritual team is clapping their hands in the ethers in terms of you not giving up, and you also like successfully completing the cycle. I'm picturing the World card in my head. So the World card does talk about like a cycle wrapping up, and you being able to like achieve a greater sense of wisdom, understanding, being able to, you know, transcend all those lessons and go into a new cycle in life where now you're able to be successful and navigate or sideswipe certain issues that can come your way if you didn't have the wisdom that you've gained previously. Okay, we also have abundance. Oh my God, this reading is beautiful, Scorpios. Not all these cards are pointing to luck and abundance and everything. Okay, you guys are going to be doing it big. So January, what you need to know with abundance, with the cowrie shells, abundance is your birthright. I don't think that there's a need for you to necessarily stress about money. The big message here is there's no need to stress. Stress scares away opportunities that are already on its way to you. So act as if you already know that you have certain opportunities or certain things on its way. Literally act, meaning taking action in that way, and abundance will follow. But the worrying, and when I say abundance, I don't just mean in the sense of money. Abundance can mean a lot of anything. A lot of love around you, a lot of peace, harmony, money. So, okay, we also have bees, which represents community. So another thing that you need to know is that your soul tribe is out there. You may be feeling like you don't maybe connect with certain people as much, or maybe you're outgrowing certain communities or spaces or groups of people. in you going out and putting yourself out there, you could meet people who are more so like-minded. And it may be important for you to do that, especially if you've been isolating yourself or spending a lot of time to yourself. This could be something that could like help you feel a lot more balanced, because spending too much time to yourself could be a little bit bad, or I won't say a little bit bad. It can be detrimental to your mental health, to be honest, because community is where you can bounce ideas off of other people. You could, ask for advice. You could, well, there was something I was about to say, but I ain't gonna say that. But with community showing up, it's important, if you do spend a lot of time to yourself, to like be open to go out of the spaces that you frequent a lot and maybe venturing into other areas in your neighborhood, or like hanging out in different places. Okay, let me pull from here. What needs your focus? Okay, there's a lot of cards that came out. I'm gonna take actually all of these, to be honest. I have unexpected visitors. So unexpected visitors comes up when you gotta expect the unexpected, basically. And this could also mean like ancestors coming to visit you in your dreams, people also visiting you in your dreams. Pay attention to who could be popping up in your dreams during this time frame. Are you having like surprise appearances by people who you haven't talked to in a long time? Are you having surprise appearances from people who are still in your life as of right now, but maybe there's certain messages coming through your dreams? So kind of pay attention to that, but expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. But what also needs your focus is a level of open-mindedness too with this card, because with the unexpected coming up, if you're closed-minded, then that could almost feel like a challenge, or you being on the wrong path when you're not. It's just life has surprises about it, has curveballs. It's interesting. I also have flying and gentle gardener. So what also needs your focus is you having a higher perspective on things and being mindful of how you're treating yourself. This is a self-care month. Are you tending to yourself outside of just working and your day-to-day routine? So what needs your focus is like self-care, having a higher perspective, especially when you can't really see what the future looks like per se, but knowing that in the grand scheme of things, there is a bigger picture to things, and not making decisions just in the moment is going to be important. Considering the long term is going to be important this month. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful and did give you insight for what to do, how to navigate this month, what to expect. If you enjoyed, thumbs up the video, subscribe. If you want a personal reading, I will have that information below. I have the January forecast available on the website and the 2024 forecast if you want to get a personal reading. But I will see you later. Bye, Scorpios.